So have y'all heard this story that happened today? It's about Brian Thompson, the CEO of UnitedHealthcare, who was shot outside the Hilton Midtown in New York City this morning. Y'all, this story has everything. It has corporate intrigue, mysterious threats, and a spouse with a very interesting statement. Let me break it down. And yes, I have some theories. So what happened was Brian Thompson, he was shot multiple times early this morning right outside the Hilton Midtown. Witnesses who saw what happened, they say the shooter was wearing a cream colored jacket and he was riding an electric bike. And he waited 10 minutes for him to execute this targeted attack. Authorities are saying that it was premeditated and they have images of the suspect, but so far they don't have anybody, so he's still at large. Thompson's wife, she made a statement. She said that he had been receiving threats before his death, possibly related to his work as CEO at UnitedHealthcare. But let's be real, in cases like this, investigators always start close to home. Spouses are the first suspect, not because they're guilty, but because statistically it's often someone in the victim's inner circle. So far, the police haven't released a clear motive. But let's think about it. This wasn't random. A masked man waiting outside a major hotel in New York in the wintertime at 6:45 a.m., that screams insider information. Someone knew his schedule, his movements, and how to pull this off in a busy city without getting caught. And that's where the conspiracy theories come in. Theory number one, corporate rivalry. UnitedHealthcare is one of the biggest players in the healthcare industry. Could this have been tied to a business rivalry or someone impacted by the company's policies? It wouldn't be the first time corporate drama turned deadly, but is that what it was? My next theory is a personal vendetta. If we take his wife's statement at face value, those threats could have come from someone with a personal grudge, maybe a disgruntled employee, someone impacted by a policy decision, or even someone from his past, or someone who knew that they were going to do this, and so they put those threats in play. Now, the spouse angle. I'm not saying that the spouse was involved, but her statements about the threats is interesting. Was it an effort to steer investigators in specific directions? Or was it the truth? Spouses have been known to play the long game in cases like this. So it's always worth examining that angle. In fact, that angle is always examined first. Then the next one was a hired hit. The precision of the attack lets you know that the shooter was a professional. He had a quick getaway and he knew exactly where this man was going to be and where he was going to walk and how he was going to get there. That shit's calculated. This case has so many layers. What do y'all think? Was this corporate espionage, a personal vendetta, or something even darker? Let me know your theories in the comments. Stay tuned because this story ain't over. I'm still just scratching the surface. I'll be back.